my first alarm, the one that gets me up to upload my vlog, went off. But after I went back to bed, my second alarm failed to go off. And so I woke up at 7:18, so I had no time to take a shower this morning, and I have to rush to school, and I'm probably not going to get a chance to have breakfast either. God dang it. Why does this have to happen? It's 7:37 and my school starts at like 7:30 or 7:35. I'm late and I'm not going to get a chance to have breakfast. Sorry for complaining. It's just my second alarm didn't go off and my dad doesn't want me to blame my alarm, but it was my alarm's fault. Yes, I'm blaming my alarm. Get over it.
Operator error.
No, it was not an operator error. I have a 5:30 alarm, which I get up to upload the vlog, and then I have a 6 o'clock alarm after that, and it should have gone off, and it didn't. And maybe because you know that that Mom's not here, maybe you should be getting up a little earlier to make sure I'm up on time. Okay, sorry for this little complaining little clip, but I am keeping it in, and yeah, I'm probably not gonna get breakfast today, even though it's the most important meal of the day, apparently. Why is the traffic so insane? Okay, I'm just gonna talk about more stuff that I forgot this morning because I was in a rush, and I'll talk about my actual day when I get inside the house. Not like anyone really cares. It's just, I want to remember it. So, yeah. Anyways, so my rush this morning, I forgot to bring my iPhone. So not only could I not play games or listen to music during passing time and lunch, but in my one class where I actually needed the music in art, surprisingly enough, I didn't have my phone with the music on it that I needed for the class, so I had to look it up on YouTube. And the school internet is so slow. Anyways, yeah. That's it. Until I get inside. See you then, I guess. Well, I'm not gonna say what I say at the end, even though technically it's true. Awkward cut. Okay, so the two interesting things that happened today, well, one of them happened during my film studies class, where we just watch films and have discussions about them and then do papers about them and make it so it's an actual English class. Even though I'm not getting an English credit for it, I'm getting a elective credit because I'm not a senior. But anyway, so I was just talking with the teacher and I had my pencil in my hair like so, or around that thing, and I left it there, like I was just like sitting in class, and so I was talking with the teacher and she goes, go like this, and then I'm like, oh, you mean this? And like, and she's like, oh, that's what it was. So I felt that was interesting because I was waiting for someone to notice it, and it just happened with the teacher that noticed it, and she didn't even notice that it was a pencil. I thought that was kind of funny. I do that all the time, actually. Put my pencils in my hair randomly, because I have enough hair to pretty much cover the pencil so I can like hide it in my hair. So if I ever complain that I've lost my pencil, post in the comments, did you check your hair? Followed by check under the sombrero. Okay. The second thing that I want to say was about today was a out of vlog experience, I guess. Well, not only because it was during the school day when I don't film for reasons that I have to ask everybody who's going to be in the shot if they want to be in it, and it's just too cumbersome. Basically, so went to my math teacher and I said, sure, it's a good thing that my friend is in the same class as me, or I wouldn't have been able to do my homework. And then when I finished my whole little explanation, a little longer than this explanation, not the full clip's explanation, but this part of the, anyways, when I finished explaining, she's like, oh, and I already knew that you forgot to write down your homework. I'm like, how did you know? Thinking to myself, do you read minds or something? Are you psychic? And she says, oh, because I watched your vlogs. And then just like, surprised, I go, really? How'd you find them? And then she reminds me that on this little informational sheet that I had to fill out, one of the other information that I put onto it was that I do a vlog every day. And I put youtube.com/SHunShineShate on it, and she actually checked it out. So if you're watching this, hi. Thanks for watching, I guess. And now that I've walked aimlessly around my house several times, it is time to end this clip. So awkward. Let's go for day 3 of finishing my homework, because I ran into that issue last year when I didn't do my homework, and my grades showed it, pretty much. So I'm trying to get good grades this year. Pretty much, that's all I wanted to say. Awkward cut. Right now. Okay, so I come home, I let the dog out, and I come upstairs, start doing my homework, and then I go, I don't know, a half an hour, just a couple minutes later, up to a half an hour later, I hear my dog downstairs, like his tags all jingling, him running across the floor, and I didn't let him back in. So I text my dad asking, did you come home? And he said no, and so I go and check the garage doors, and there's 2 open. The middle bay, which is the one that I usually come in, and my dad's garage bay. So I'm like, well, maybe he left it open when we had to rush off to school this morning. So I texted my dad saying maybe we left it open, and he asked me if the garage doors were open. And he came home before he went somewhere, and they were closed. So I'm guessing that when I opened the doors to get the garage doors to get in, I accidentally hit 2 buttons to open 2 different garage doors, and I never closed the bay that I thought I had closed. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to my homework now. Oh, and in case you were worried or anything, yes, I wrote my math homework down today, so I did not need to call my friend. I have it. And in fact, I'm gonna go do it so I can possibly see Planet of the Apes with my dad this evening. So, yeah. Awkward cut. So here's my graphing calculator. And if you notice, if it'll focus, come on, focus. I don't want to see little star shapes. I want to see the freaking letters. Focus. Focus. God dang it. I'm watching too much Tabascus. I keep saying what he says when he means God, the inappropriate word. Crying out loud, focus on the close-upness. Let me focus this and I'll come back. Dang it. It blurred up the second I hit record. Okay, there we go. So basically, if I hit alpha, which is that green button right there, then I can type in letters, and so thus my calculator has a message for you all. I figured this out during math class. Yes, I was paying attention if my math teacher is watching this. I figured this out at the beginning of math class and then pay attention for the rest of math class. And now if I go my face, probably really blurry right now, so it's not blurry anymore. And so the only reason I was showing that is because I was finished with my homework and I had my calculator out and I remembered that, and my dad isn't home yet, so we can't head to Newington to see Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Okay, now I can just awkward cut. So we just had a dinner at Chipotle, which is the only fast food place with relatively decent food, within walking distance of the movie theater. And the only other one that was there, Fresh City, closed. So it's the only option, in case you're wondering why we go there so often. I have one thing to say. Apes will rise. Yeah, so when I get home, I'm going to IMBD this movie and the previous Planet of the Apes movies, which I have not seen, but I will eventually get around to seeing. But I'm going to IMBD this movie to see if there's any references to the old movies, besides the obvious line that they had to throw in there, the most famous line from the old movies, "Get your hands off me, you goddamn dirty ape," right? The most famous line from the old movies?
Was it? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, but besides that, I really don't know much other references they could possibly have included. So, I'm going to look that up. But it was a really great movie, and I do recommend it. It was a great story, and such, and that's all I'm gonna say. Wow, I just came across more proof that, haters are the stupidest people ever. I'm saying this because these two hate comments came from a 31-year-old. His username is... It'll just... Okay. His username is... Funny, and then a bunch of numbers that I'm not going to read. Basically, on Bored to Death, he posted, this is gay, his fat and not funny, with way too many exclamation points. And then, if that wasn't enough, he responded again with ugly too. So to his first hate comment, I posted a very sarcastic comment back. Wow, you're making fun of a 16-year-old, and you're 31. You totally have a life. Major props on your stunning achievement. You must be the coolest person ever. And then I said that was sarcasm if you couldn't tell. Then I insulted his intelligence by saying I'm only telling you this because you must have a low IQ to try and insult a 16-year-old when you're 31. Good day to you. Then to his second comment, because he felt it necessary to make a second one, I felt it necessary to make a second one as well. I posted, since he said to the ugly too, I insult his appearance now, because most people who spend their time hating on people don't always look pretty either. You probably look worse than I do. That's why you spend your time in vain trying to insult me. Nothing anyone says will get me to stop vlogging. So do everyone a favor and get a life. Seriously, I mean, why does a 31-year-old even care about insulting me? It's almost comical. I mean, seriously, he could find a 31-year-old on YouTube and start insulting them. That would make more sense. But instead, he's attempting at raising his self-esteem by insulting mine and trying to lower myself, by insulting me and trying to insult my self-esteem and lower it and whatever. But instead, winding up the butt of a joke, and thus my self-esteem is raised. Anyways, good night, who's ever's watching this. See you tomorrow. Well, I won't see you, but you will see me.
There's a vlog on the web featuring Ben Stock that he shoots every day as he walks and talks. If you're Bigfoot in the woods or producers in LA, you should stop all your shit and watch SHunSHineSHate. 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 Has nothing to do with Florida, but it's great. If you can't wait, don't get irate. Just stay in your sheet, cause it's SHunShineSHate.
Well, I won't see you, you will see me.